The word propaganda gets thrown around a lot, but it's always about another government. It's Russian propaganda, or German propaganda, or Venezuelan propaganda. It's always other countries doing the propaganda. But it's about time for Americans to realize just how much propaganda its own government makes. The Independent recently did an investigation into the link between the Pentagon and Hollywood and came up with some startling new figures. They obtained a lot of files, mainly through FOIA requests, that show that between 1911 and 2017, more than 800 big Hollywood films received support from the Department of Defense. That translates to about 8 movies a year, movies that are made with the support of the US government. That's pretty nuts. The movies include Transformers, Iron Man, The Hulk, and The Terminator. Movies that sound like they're just about entertainment, right? But if they're just for entertainment, then why is the Pentagon helping to work on them? To make sure they like the messaging, that's why. Which can only be described as one thing: propaganda. The Independent points to TV shows in their investigation too. They found over 900 shows that have received backing from the Pentagon since 2005 alone. Just a little over a decade, our Defense Department has been involved in so much of what we take as entertainment on our TVs. The obvious ones are shows like 24 and Homeland, but they're also meddling in shows like Ice Road Truckers. Seriously, our government puts its 2 cents into hundreds of TV shows that we watch thinking it's just entertainment. And again, there's only one way to describe this, and that's propaganda. In their report, the Independent also details some of the specific changes that Defense Department asked movie makers to make, so that the movies are more in line with what the government wants people to think. And one example they give is from the movie Meet the Parents. In it, the writers had originally had Robert De Niro's character have an array of CIA torture manuals because they thought it would be funny. But the CIA actually asked the movie's makers to remove that, so that Americans don't actually think that the CIA has such manuals, because that makes them sound bad. So yeah, our media can try to tell us that it's only other countries that make propaganda, but the Independent's recent report shows who the real propagandists are.